first stop, and what better way to start our mornings off than at a bakery, of course. And y'all already know from an Asian bakery I had to get egg tarts, but he loves the Portuguese style egg tarts, which is always a little burnt on top. And let's dig right in. It was Kamboat Bakery where we got this from. I don't know if you guys can see all the layers, but oh my goodness, flaky layer heaven. And the inside just like literally gooey. So good. And not too sweet. That's always the make or break with egg tarts, is that it can be easily overly sweet because whenever they make the crust and the filling, it's just sweetness overload, but this isn't it. This is perfect. And I just love how literally the layers just fall apart, how flaky it is. So next item that I got was a shrimp dumpling, and that's what it looks like. And I believe it's kind of like the mochi dough that's deep fried, and I never had it with the shrimp filling, so let's see. This one could be better. I just wish it wasn't as thick. The dough, that mochi will get you full quick because it's just so dense. If it was a thinner layer of the mochi as pan fried or fried, I think it'd be so much better. The crisp on the outside is a light, super light crunch. The inside just super chewy, obviously because of the mochi. And the filling is also, like, honestly spot on. Like, so much flavor on the inside, but I wish there was more filling and less of the mochi. Highly recommend, but I'm not gonna finish this because I don't want to get full off this. Last one I got was a barbecue pork bun. I had to. It's a staple. But rip it open. Oh, baby. Ooh, they did not skimp out on the meat.
That's fire.
Let's see if the flavor is there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but how thin that bread wrapped around the meat is. Yeah, they didn't skimp out on the meat at all. The wrapping of the bread is so thin, which I love. Because if you're gonna do a filled bread, I want that filling. That's all about the filling, not just the bread. But the bread has a nice chew to it, and it contains the meat, but it's not overpowering. The meat is sweet, but not overly sweet. And it's slightly tangy, no spice to it at all, but very good. And the pork is very tender. I love this.
So we just stopped at 46 Mott Food and Drinks, and we got the tofu pudding. I never tried it myself. Well, at least to my, memory. It's $2. $2.50. Okay, $2.50. Same thing.
For syrup on there is a ginger syrup.
Ooh. This is gonna help me cool off because it's hot today. Alright, here we go. Let's try it. Smells good. Oh, that's fire.
I know.
It's like a smoothie in a bite. I don't know how to explain it. It's so fire, and it's so cold and delicious. It disintegrates right in your mouth, just like that. Oh my god! And then the ginger. Oh, just so good. I can feel like, I'm more calm and more chill now. All right, babe. I'm just gonna kill this. And you can get another one yourself, right? Just look at how easy it breaks off. Look at that. No pressure, no nothing. Just so delicate. Let's slap it.
Stop using your.
Sorry. So good. Anyways, let's see what we get into next.
Sorry for the background noise that you guys aren't hear. He's been eating some dairy, so it's paying off right now. But we're hungry, it's dinner time, we're in Chinatown. What better way than to enjoy some dumplings, some wontons here right in Chinatown. We're at 81 Mott Street right now. We're gonna go on in. We thought they had some Bao little buns, so let's go try them out. We ordered two different types of buns. One is duck and one is roasted pork. I don't know which is which. I think this is the duck. Let's find out. Let's taste test. Try to get a good bite. The bun is so fluffy and airy. Had a nice crunch from the fresh cucumbers. Yes, all cucumbers. I love they added the sauce on it. It means you got moisture, but it really didn't even need it, to be honest. The pork is juicy on its own, but it adds that nice poison. I think it's mayo, I'm not for sure, but very, very good.
All right, so Lily had the pork. I'm about to try the duck here. Love me some duck. And I think, all right, let's see. Come on. All right, here we go. Very, very good. The bun's like super fluffy and soft. The meat is done to perfection. It has a little nice, little char on there. I think they did a blowtorch on it. What else? Extra sauce on. I feel like it doesn't even need all that sauce because the oils from that, the fattiness coming from out of it is good enough. But more sauce, the better, I guess. Highly recommend it. So if you're ever in New York City, come to, I think it's Manhattan, Chicago Town. Is it? Yeah, Chicago Town. I mean Chicago, Chinatown. My bad. Chinatown, Manhattan. Come over here and grab you some of these. And just walk around the strip, grab some other food that you want to eat. There's little knickknacks on the side, and yeah. You guys, we are still in Chinatown, Manhattan, New York, and we are craving some Chinese food. So we're at New Shanghai Deluxe, and we're gonna grab us some dumplings, some pan-fried dumplings, and whatever else type of dumplings they got.
So we're here at New Shanghai, and we just got a little plethora of wontons and little baos. But I'm gonna start off with this. This is their wontons in chili oil. I'm gonna just dig right in. So it's just chili oil, I think like a vinegar, and then their sesame seeds adds a nice little texture and a hint of nuttiness. But the wonton, very, very thin inside, or wrapping, and the inside is definitely filled. I can't tell what kind of meat it is. I think it's pork. I think it's pork and chives. But very good, very flavorful, aromatic. I like the sesame seeds on top. It adds a nice little flavor, but also essence to it. That's very unique. Next up, other wontons. We have wonton soup. I feel like you just can't go wrong with a solid wonton soup, but let's see how theirs is. Just try the broth first. That's a really strong chicken broth. Now with the wonton. It was so hot. I was gonna cry because of the heat, but it's also so good. I didn't want to spit it out. I committed, so I had to go through with it. But the chicken broth, so fresh. It's so fragrant. It's so delicious. You can tell that there is no artificial flavoring to it. It's a nice little sweetness to it as well. The wonton wrapper, not too thin, but not too thick. Inside, I believe the same filling as this, but it just works very, very well with the chicken broth. It just definitely warms the soul with just a solid wonton soup.
All right, so last thing that we got is pan-fried tiny buns with pork on the inside. And I'm just gonna, whoa, wow. Wait a second. All right, look at that nice crisp on the bottom. A little nice, I'm just kidding. Dip that in the sauce. Woo, you heard that? That was a fart. I mainly had just the outside, but it's good though. Overall, nice crisp on the outside. Nice glazed crisp on the outside. The inside has some pretty good flavors too with the sauce. It just enhances it even more. So let me just dip it again and try it with the actual meat on the inside. Well, that didn't stay. Let me get this right here.
Yes, I heard that.
Hard as hell, but I'm committing to. Alright, so like I said, the bun itself was good. Nice crisp and glazed on the bottom. The inside has some nice seasoning that they put in with the meat. And the meat, it doesn't stay like connected or stick to the bun. It kind of comes off, but I think it's actually good like that too. So if you want to take the meat out and dip it in the sauce and eat it alone, that's good too. The meat was tender, soft, very chewy, a little fatty, but good enough. That fat gives it, you know, extra flavor. Yeah. Other than that, this is a good dish. We got a good spread so far. So if you're ever in Chinatown, Manhattan, New York, stop by. What's this place called? New Shanghai Deluxe, and grab you some of these, or order whatever else on the menu. Cause I bet you can't go wrong. Unless you don't like eating food, then that's too bad for you. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good week. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. Hope you guys are hungry. Hope you guys go get something to eat. But anyways, have a good week. Peace.